Last episode we were finally able to diagnose our no clutch issue. However, we noticed
all the mounts are cooked, bro.
the rear diff mounts were cooked. But that's for another day. Today we'll be installing
This new fuel pump.
and let's just say we forgot the #1 rule. If the car is running, don't touch it.
I don't know what's going on. We had the 1JZ fuel pump in. It's tuned on a 255 Walbro. So we're gonna chuck that in and go from there. Go in, pump, right up. Yeah, everything's bolted back up and we're just gonna test to make sure it still works.
Did you hear that? I have a habit of just accelerating a little too early.
What's that sound?
Turns out somewhere in between installing a new fuel pump and fuel filter, we got an issue where if we put a little bit of gas on the throttle, it would stall out like this. So we ended up backtracing and doing this.
We actually ended up installing the old pump again and the old fuel filter, see if it fixed it, and it didn't. So we're thinking that the fuel regulator might have gone bad. We didn't actually know what was going on, so we're just testing.
And then we ended up finding a spare fuel regulator lying around that we were actually going to use on our old GT4.
Ah, it's okay. I've seen better in my time. I think you have. No, trust me.
And then we took the old fuel regulator out, and you can actually see there's a little bit of rust and gunk in it.
It's not good to be in the injectors.
6-piece manifold, now you can properly see it. I think freaking sick.
And then we installed the new fuel regulator to see if that fixed our issue. Why the frick did we touch the car? It's literally working perfect before. And then we literally spent the next couple of hours diagnosing to try to fix this problem, and we had no idea what was going on.
Please work.
That sounds normal. Just dying. Maybe the spark plugs are failed.
Just remember that for later. But we kept diagnosing, we weren't sure what was going on. We still hadn't fixed our initial problem with the car stalling,
35
but
should be
now
good.
the car wouldn't start. So we checked the fuel pressure. And upon looking, it was actually gaining enough fuel to start the engine. So then we checked the dizzy just to make sure it was sparking properly.
Ooh, it's hit the spark. That one's working.
And the car still wasn't starting, so we assumed it was the spark plugs and called it a day with 2 new problems that we didn't start with. The next day we ended up buying spark plugs from Autobahn, and it turns out the spark plugs were fouled and we got the
Car running. We've changed the whole fuel system. Got a new fuel pump, new filter, new fuel regulator, and it's still doing this. So we don't know what's going on. See how it like stills out? Like, it's super weird. That is so nice. What could it even be? Not spark, not fuel.
At this point, we were literally so
Timing
confused. We
changed?
had no idea what was going on with the car. But we did notice this.
So when we have this line connected up, the fuel return line, it runs a lot worse.
And this is what it sounded like with the fuel regulator.
Ah, the radiator!
Man, don't mind me. But then we blocked off the return line, and this is what it sounded like with it blocked off. Looking back on it, maybe I was just being hopeful. I don't actually know if there's a difference, but it definitely seemed a little bit better than previously.
First trip in the Celica? Don't mind that there. What do you think of that setup, something legit?
That's risk. Do we get the fire extinguisher from that?
Yeah, we'll take the fire extinguisher. We have to take it on a trip to another place with a garage because we didn't want to leave it on the street because in a Victoria doesn't like unregistered cars on the street, and we've got a place for a garage.
But the car still wasn't running right, so we went to Autobahn and we ended up buying an injector cleaner. And remember us saying this?
It's not good to be in the injectors.
Well, it turns out the injectors were a little clogged.
And then we got injector cleaner and put it in the tank, and now it's running well. So the injectors must have been completely clogged up, and now it's running fine. So we just spent 3 weeks doing a whole bunch of nothing. But it's running now again. Yeah, any thoughts, Samuel G?
That's good to be driving.
Facts.
Hey, W-Mans.
It's got a clutch.
Oh, just had to flex that one. I had to flex that. Man, oh man, it feels good to be driving the Celica again. The Synchros feel really good too. I don't feel any damage on the Synchros. Like,
We didn't grind them that much.
I'll give it a little bit of gas.
Oh, dude, this one is gonna freaking stop running. Got some boost.
I swear I didn't flat on it. Filling it up again? Save us once.
Save us twice.
And then we filled up the car with the rest of the injector cleaner because we just filled up with gas, so we thought it would spread it around a little bit. And we drove to the garage where the GT4 would be kept and took the Evo home. I'm not gonna gonna lie, the Evo is actually so much fun to drive. But yeah, we got the GT4 running again after fixing it and then it breaking again. So we've got a new fuel pump, a new regulator, and the next episode we're finally gonna fix these annoying bushings that desperately need help. But yeah, thanks for sticking to the end.